Hey, you guys, I'm back. Well, when we looked after we left McDonald's, to the side of us right here, you will see Fox News. Last night here in Memphis at the Krogers on Kirby and Poplar, this guy was shopping whatever in Krogers in a nice truck, really nice truck. I think like a newer model Mercedes truck, the G Wagon. A 16-year-old guy tried to rob him, and unbeknownst to the one that's trying to rob the guy had a gun. The guy with the truck had a gun, and he shot the little kid. They're recording now. They're talking to some of the staff. Code enforcement was out here. Police driving around. It's like real crazy. It don't look bad, but it's a lot of stuff going on. I have perhaps have never been this close to a case as such, but I find it real interesting. Y'all see him smoking? Yeah, he's like a manager that probably would haven't been here in response to what has occurred is like out here, answering questions. Yeah, I have something to say about what I think regarding the issue. In the community that we're in, it's pretty nice. I guess unsuspecting because of my experience with other people that live in pretty nice communities and that are not black or whatever. Don't carry guns at all. Like they don't carry weapons at all. That's been my experience. I think he would have been smarter if he would have just worked and tried to earn one of those cards. Don't know what he wants to do with it, but he should have worked and tried to earn one of those cards instead of trying to take matters into his own hands the wrong way. And so, do I feel remorseful for his death? I wish it didn't have to happen that way. That's where I'm at with it. This deer is crunching bags in the background.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish it didn't have to happen that way. I wish that
I'm turning the volume down. Forgot it was up. My bad. Continue.
you got anything you want to say?
About what?
The murder that happened last night.
Nope. You ain't gonna like mine. No, I ain't gonna even speak on it. I mean, I will a little bit. When you do wrong, that's what happened. Plain and simple.
If it was you,
It went what?
if you was the driver.
If I was a driver, I would have did the same exact thing. I would have shot him. People work too hard for this stuff. If you got that much time to go and rob, you can get a job. You want to be a shooter? Go to the army, enlist. You want to do something? Make something of yourself. Now he got off in that meat wagon and boom. Now his family got to plan a funeral. The guy that shot him, well, it's justifiable because the guy tried to rob him. He had a gun. He had a gun too. It's just that the driver was a lot faster than the shooter. Bad to say, but
It just happened that way.
yeah. I mean, the guy that shot, well, the shooter, well, let me rephrase that. The robber He got what he deserved. If I was off in that, yeah, I would have shot him too. He got a gun, I got a gun. 9 times out of 10, that driver was licensed. Concealed weapon. Permit. That's what I got to get. Not a bad idea. Get it. Have a gun. Not that I want to use it, but if I have to protect myself and my family, yeah, I'm going to use it. I'm going to shoot. I'm not going to pull it out just for decorations if I feel that my life is in jeopardy. Because it's pros and cons with having a gun.
What does the law say about showing your gun?
You can't. You can't. Now, if the guy would have been running away from him, he couldn't shoot him because he'd be shooting him in the back. You can't shoot somebody that's running away from you. Like I said, it's the way how the law is set up, it is so messed up. So, like I said, just pros and cons with having a gun, but you got a big responsibility. You got something that can end a life. So, that's why they tell you, that's why you have to go through classes to get a permit. If you have time, go to the shooting range. Be knowledgeable of a gun. The do's and the don'ts, the pros and the cons. That's pretty much all I got to say, y'all. Bang, bang.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm wishing it didn't happen that way. I wish you would have been smarter about things. Me being the mother of a young black man who's very close to the age of 16. I don't approve of those kind of things. That's why I wouldn't even blame it on the pandemic. I wouldn't even say the reason why he out here stealing or trying to get somebody's car is because of the pandemic. So many other things that were involved in that young man's life that made him think that that was one of the answers that he wanted to do. One of the things that he wanted to follow and pursue. I say, giving them everything ain't the answer either. You can give a child everything and they still, have an opinion of what they want and what they're going to try to get and willing to hurt somebody else to get it, Just sad. You can't show your gun unless you planning on shooting. If you show your gun and you ain't gonna shoot it, you might get shot, you might get locked up. You got somebody to call the police saying you carrying a gun. So, yeah. And if you shoot to kill, you better be in the right. Because if you kill somebody, they always giving out 25 life. It's candy. It's candy out here. We were just talking about getting a G-Wagon.
Yeah, but no.
And then we in one of the nicer communities of Memphis. Kirby and Poplar.
Crime doesn't discriminate.
No, it doesn't.
Crime is everywhere. It's just that some areas just is a little bit more prone to it
than others.
Yeah.
And maybe he had been doing it all along, a long time. They just never caught him.
He got caught yesterday.
Yeah, he got caught yesterday. Can't say he didn't. Write down in the comment section how you feel about this matter and what you think should have occurred. A solution to the problem. If we could find a solution to the problem, maybe there'll be less deaths and less crimes. That'll be all for this video. We out.
Peace and hair grease
In the Middle East.